575 orders for
templates. I can see how the
before the
kebab.
And so, with my balls in hand, we can get to work. Good morning, guys, and let's get into a brand new week. We're jumping into the Katnipp studio straight away. There is 575 orders. For context, based on the average of what I can do in a day, if I was the only person working on orders, that would take me over 200 days to complete. Except we don't have 200 days. We have less than 60 to get these down and finished before the studio is closing down. So I need to put you guys away and get on with some work. Thank you, my love.
This is the best tango ever. I got raspberry the other day. It's not what I needed.
Yeah, it is pretty banging like. Yes, I am in the bathroom as I very, very quickly realised that I hadn't actually introduced the vlogs yet. My name is Mike, by the way, and this is my vlog channel where I document all the behind the scenes on my phone with my wife as we try and build our dream life. As we're both self-employed and we just want to have a financially free, happy, fulfilled life together, and we're documenting the entire journey in these weekly vlogs. So, if that sounds like your kind of thing, I'd appreciate it if you could consider hitting that subscribe button. But I'm going to get back to work. But jumping forward to lunchtime, I thought I'd just very quickly document that I was very, very subtly inspired by Catherine. So I bought some chicken tikka breast, and I got some of these pitters and a little baby gem lettuce. So I can get one of the lettuce out. I probably could have saved the calories and just used the lettuce as like a taco, but it's fine. I need a bit of energy today because we have got a busy day, but then we can just pack some lettuce leaves into the pitter, shove some chicken in there, and voila. Well, that's that demolished, and it was like 460 calories for that, and that is not bad. Oh yeah, I also bought a raffle ticket because it was supporting a charity, so all good. And the best part is I've got some pita breads and some lettuce left for tomorrow, so if I bring some ham in from home, I've also got my dinner sorted for tomorrow, which again should be around about 400 calories or so, depending on how much ham I have in. So, all in all, not bad. And I do have to speak up because there is copyright music playing in the background. But when I say get back to work, obviously a bit of time has passed. But working at Katnipp, it means packing lots and lots of orders. As unfortunately, if you are new to the channel, this is my day job. But Catherine is scaling down to doing like digital products. So we're no longer going to have this studio in a couple of months. So we are now obviously doing a very, very big launch, and it's our last launch as we now finally start selling out of all of these products. So in the next month or two, you should start seeing these shelves clear up, and then we should start clearing them and moving stuff out, and then eventually I think by sort of the mid to end of July, everything in here should theoretically be gone and sold out completely, and it'll be the last time that anybody can get something packaged by me, Dean, or Catherine. Catherine might do like little packages here and there, but for now, at least on my behalf, if anybody wants to get stuff packaged by me, you're only going to have probably another month to do so, and then you'll never be able to get anything from Katnipp packaged by me ever again. I thought I'd just introduce that because I've kind of thrown you guys into the deep end today, as I normally have chance to kind of introduce these vlogs and introduce what I do at Katnipp. But when I came into work this morning, I was running a little bit late, and then when I came in, Dean was like, yeah, we've got like 600 orders and we're in the deep end and we're really busy. So I was like, oh boy, I just need to get to work. So I didn't really have time to kind of introduce everything, so hopefully that's given you a little bit of a rundown. However, the time is now 3:30, and I am staying a little bit late, but I'm going to jump forward to the end of the day. And it's actually 10 to 7, but yeah, we've just finished work and we've walked back to the car, because even though it's basically the same distance to walk to the car as it is to walk from work to my house, I thought I'd walk with them and then get a lift home anyway. So anyway, let's get home. Whew. That is the latest that I've left work in a long time. But yeah, it's just unfortunate that coming home, I'm greeted with the mess that I left from yesterday. Because, judge me if you want, but I was working till about 9:45 last night on my gaming video. Yeah, I was just so far behind. I just could not, I don't know what was wrong with me, I just could not get into the mojo of working yesterday, and it just took me so long to finally just get into the flow. And then by the time I was fully in the flow, it was just far too late, so I didn't actually end up getting the video done until really late last night. And I'd like to say that it was all great and well, but I think I'm paying the price. But give me a minute to get this cleaned up and I'll explain why. I've almost completed doing the dishes, and I just wanted to address one thing real quickly, just reflecting on something when watching the footage back. I said that we had 575 orders, and based on the amount of the amount of orders I can do on average a day, that I'd have enough orders to do to work for 200 days. I just want to say and apologise to everybody out there that did catch on to the fact that my math was so incredibly far off that it was actually it was quite embarrassing, because off that logic I would only be able to do 2 orders a day for the next 200 days in order to actually get all those orders down. What I meant to say is, and what I should have said, is that there's enough orders there for me to work every day solidly for probably 10 to 20 days, not 200 days. But still, the point still stands. There's a lot of orders, okay? But nonetheless, we've gained
Why?
a baby.
No, I swear to God.
What?
My nose is itchy as soon as you did that. I swear to God.
How's your afternoon at work been?
Busy, but rewarding because I helped 3 horses.
Nice.
So, yes. Happy days.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of me too.
At least you put sun cream on today.
I mean, to be fair, it was only 15, but it was better than nothing. Hello?
Oh, you can't see it. Ashley went to work the other day in the weather, and she got very sunburnt. So I told her off. Yeah, you don't look at me like that.
Hello? Why does my hair look absolutely frozen?
Just to ask the question, how's the van been?
Fine, actually.
That's Ashley's new van that she bought a couple of weeks ago, called the Fellsmobile, which has had a few minor hiccups, no major problems, which, considering our luck with vehicles, is actually quite impressive.
To be fair, yeah. The only thing it's doing now is, that the lighter part where I plug in the Bluetooth thing?
Yes.
It just keeps disconnecting itself, loads, when I'm driving. I don't know if it's because it's not fully in the hole, oh dear, or if it's, I don't know if it's just not in properly, I don't know.
It sounds like there's a little bit of a power issue in that van.
I don't know, to be honest.
Because the battery died and now the lighter part is a bit finicky, so that could be a problem. But yeah, we'll worry about it when it becomes a bigger problem. And yes, you are reading that time correctly. It is almost 20 to 9 in the evening, and I got a takeaway, but I've just had some news that I don't know how I feel about it, because apparently I go to this takeaway all the time because it's one of the only ones in Redcar that does chicken shawarma, and I absolutely love it. But apparently they've changed the supplier for the shawarma, and basically I need to try it and see what I think and let them know, apparently, because if I don't like it, then they might not use it. So apparently it rests on me.
That's nice.
But Ashley likes it, in which I don't know how I think about it. I've just passed on the information of which they asked for, but I think I preferred it before. This just the taste is nice, but it seems a lot more gristly and I don't know. It just seems a little bit in comparison to the last one, but it'll do. I'm tired. I'm hungry, and My mouth is salivating, so I'm going to leave you guys there. I'm going to get this down me and chill out for the rest of the evening. So I'll see you tomorrow.
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 See you tomorrow. Is that the extent of your cooking skills, is making pot noodles?
Still ate it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually. We're kind of just having a bit of a laugh at the fact that Ashley hasn't cooked us a meal
I'm not a cooker.
Probably. When was the last time you cooked an actual meal? Like, I'm not doing this to like be an ass.
I do jacket potatoes.
No, but an actual meal where you've chopped.
A jacket potato is a meal.
It's a light meal. I mean,
you're a light meal.
Well, thank you.
No, it was meant to be an offensive thing.
And you're a snack too.
Oh, well.
A gorgeous snack.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. But no, actually, in all seriousness, when was the last time you actually cooked a meal?
Does carrot cake count?
No, because I did most of that. I actually can't remember that.
I don't cook and I don't clean. I just... That's right.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it, to be honest. What do you reckon, Oreo? When was the last time she cooked?
Cook for him daily, don't I, buddy?
Even he doesn't know.
He says.
Does anybody know? Good morning, everybody. It is indeed Tuesday, and we're also learning why Mike doesn't condition his hair very often, because it just goes all floppity woppity and poof. We're at the gym today, but it is a very, very busy day, and I did bring my ham like I promised. But yeah, it's a busy day at Katnipp, so let's get on with it. First port of call is to put the ham in the fridge. Now, I am busy at work, and I don't normally do this, but I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Charity, who's specifically asked me to package their order, and they've ordered 4 pins and a mouse mat, one of the Bumblebutt ones that Dean made. Well done, Dean. And yeah, obviously I haven't packaged it yet, but I just wanted to say, Charity, thank you so much for asking me to do that. I don't think I've ever had anybody specifically ask specifically for me to package something, so that's why I really wanted to. I think I've had it one other time actually, I believe, in the 6 years that I've worked here, so thank you so much. And I'm now going to finish this off because I've only got like 15 minutes before I need to head off to the gym. As it's time to head out to the gym, and I just wanted to say, Charity, I hope you enjoy your little free gift that I put in your order. I had to do it on the sly, because although Dave and Catherine would have been fine with it, yeah, I was being a bit sneaky. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Gotta get out the door. Come on, get me into that bloody sunshine. Even if it is short-lived, means I can get on arms and chest. So let's get on it. And that's the session absolutely smashed out of the park. On screen right now is me doing the 65 kilogram bench press, and I think not having breakfast has come back to bite me in the bum because I just wasn't feeling my strongest today. So I should have been able to smash 70 kilograms out, but struggled on 65 and a half. But it is what it is. Let's get back to the studio. Saying that, 100 likes on this video and I call in sick at work and just chill out in the sun all day. And it turns out you weren't fast enough on that like button, so I've got to come into work. Seriously though, I need to get back to work. And this is sugar free, by the way, just in case you're wondering. And I've used that ham and a tiny bit of mayonnaise and the lettuce that I bought yesterday with the pitters to make these ham and lettuce pitta breads for my dinner. Which, to be honest, I don't think they look too bad. But yeah, note to self, don't condition your hair on gym day. I'm an idiot. Oh, just clicked me back. But yeah, the time is now 5:30, so we are in the lift, doing a lift transition. Ew. And we're heading out and heading home to go meet up with Ashley, because Ashley's actually off this Saturday. She's been off all day today, so I promised that I'd spend the evening with her, because we haven't really spent a lot of time together recently. Just like I haven't spent a lot of time with the sun recently, but I thought I'd just showcase. Yeah, the weather's kind of been ruined by sea fret. It's very common around here, but I mean, sun's bloody gone hiding, hasn't it? Swapped my shoes over, got the clothes in from outside. I was trying to have a sort out and a tidy up, but God's sake. But that's sorted out, and we have a wife. A waifu for life.
Oh, yes, no.
Hello, my sugar plum fairy queen.
I'm so sorry, I thought I was going to be burpy. Bleh. I thought I was going to burp or be sick.
I've married a man. Let me fix this for you.
There it is, pardon me.
Here.
It's attached.
Oh. There you are. Now you're a man. In it, bruv.
What is it they do? Weird stuff.
Okay, what have you been ordering now?
Essentials. So rather than carrying all of my gear around in a yeah, that a shop bag basically. I got this.
Ah, she finally got there.
It's like just like a little thing to put my A3 pad in, and then I got some cellos to put everyone's individual templates in, because then when I go back to them and then redo the templates, I can see if and how the horse has changed. Of course, he's having a poo. And then I got some pens, because everyone needs pens.
But I'm kicking the hiney out the door. Ashley's just got in the car and went, oh my God, it still smells clean. And I went, I know, it's great.
That was so close to us.
Ashley, yeah, when Ashley gets the car clean, usually she goes to the farm straight away in it. So it gets dusty and mucky straight away. But this has been clean for a week now, and oh my God, it's so good. But we've come in the car because we've come to Lidl. Yeah, we're doing a bit of a small shop, as I really had a hankering for steak. So we've decided to come and get some steak and come get some protein meals, because obviously I'm going to be working late and so is Ashley for the rest of the week. So we thought if we buy some frozen meals, it'll make our life a bit easier. So I'll take you with me. I don't know, are you interested in green beans? No. Okay, the boss has spoken. The nectar of the gods. Well, Ashley's found her kryptonite.
Baby chicken breast.
Garlic sausage.
Yeah. Literally just eat it like that.
You should have seen the face that Ashley just pulled when she saw that.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, just looking at all these Wagyu burgers and stuff here, I am proper kicking myself, because I really wanted to, like, I was going to surprise you as well. I was going to come here on my way home and I was going to buy a barbecue. And then I was going to take a barbecue, like a portable one, and some burgers and stuff up to the farm.
Aww.
And I was going to cook like a little barbecue. And
yeah, but it's freezing.
well, yeah, no, this was when the weather was nice. before the sea fret kind of ruined my entire jibe.
It did. Chili cheese, big dog, hot sausages.
Try saying that when you're drunk. Oh, now this is what we've come for. I want the biggest one in the world. Bigger. Double bigger. I don't actually think there is a bigger one.
Where's the one you got before?
I have no idea.
Wasn't that a Big Daddy one or something?
I don't think they've got it anymore.
No. I think that's the most expensive one they've got, actually. Oh no, ribeye.
Grass fed.
That one's big.
I thought you were pointing at me there.
Hello.
Oh, successful
Why
trip.
am I so burpy today?
Do you know, every time I hit record, you're either scratching your nose, burping in my face,
Or eating chocolate.
or eating chocolate. Wait, what?
I eat chocolate a lot.
I definitely married a man.
Well, I'm not going to confirm nor deny that statement.
Oh, I do love you.
I love you too.
But do you know what I love more?
Nothing, hopefully.
Getting home and making food because I'm frigging starving.
Okay, I'll give you that.
So I teleported home and started cooking tea. So I'm obviously doing steak for Ashley and I, and I've also got these like homemade chips, potato wedges that I've done in the air fryer, and I've covered them in Parmesan, paprika, and a little bit of garlic. So I'm hoping that they're really, really nice and just something a little bit different. But we'll find out when they're done. And there we are, it's looking good. And yes, I've weighed out all the potatoes and I even weighed the steak. Admittedly before I cooked it. But yeah, there's a lot of calories in that steak. I definitely should have got a smaller one because I say I'm going to struggle to eat that. I'm a bit of a fat neck, so I probably will demolish it. But all in all, that comes to about 900 calories, there or thereabouts. I haven't looked at my fitness pal, but I have logged everything correctly. So, yeah, not a lot of calories left after that. So if I had got a smaller steak, it probably would have been alright, to be honest. But it is what it is. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. And it's now actually, funnily enough, pretty much 9 o'clock. Well, I said it's pretty much 9 o'clock. It's actually 8 minutes past 9. And I've actually been up since around about 20 past 7 this morning. I deliberately set my alarm really early because I've been, stupidly through my own fault, I've been going to sleep like way later and later in the evening. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to set my alarm really, really early, wake up, get ready, try and get into work early and see if it helps me just time me out and go to bed earlier tonight. But chance of that happening, probably zilch, but we'll give it a try. Right after we give it a shake. But just look at all of the orders that Catherine, me and Dean have got done across the last 2 days. There's just absolutely hundreds of orders here. And it's been a busy few days. And it's only Wednesday and we've still got 3 more days to go. Not that you... Oh, you can see me. Hello. And so, with my balls in hand, we can get to work. No, seriously. Peanut butter protein balls. I got these from Lidl yesterday and I want to give them a try as a snack in a short while. And I tried the raspberry ones yesterday and they weren't very nice. So I'm hoping these ones are a little bit better. Never mind, 10 minutes later, devoured them. I did fully intend to keep them until a bit later on, but I thought, actually, I just really wanted to try them and just really get out of the way. So, well, actually, I opened them intending to try one, and they were actually quite nice. They were way better than the raspberry ones. So I'll definitely be buying them for a snack again. And it seems like we've run out of paper in almost all of the printers today. So I'll just roll over and grab some of the paper. And that's the paper replaced. And this is really weird because nobody really cares. But I thought I'd just document that this whole drought we're supposed to be having in this week of sunshine, it's not really shining today. It'd be quite cloudy and cold out there, which is why I have got, couldn't get the blinds down, some jogging bottoms on. However, you guys don't need to know that I'm wearing jogging bottoms or that I'm eating balls. Scratch that. My point is that I'm just trying to be a little bit funny and just saying that I need to get on with work now as it's now 20 past 9. And as you can see, this is by far the busiest week I have ever encountered at Katnipp. And that is why the vlog footage has been so scarce around my actual day at Katnipp. And to give it to you guys, by the way, so many of you guys in previous vlogs have commented saying, like, Mike, you could take some of the, if this is one of you guys, just know that I'm massively sorry. I'm trying to talk loudly because that printer is really loud. But I just want to say that I read every single comment on my vlog channel and I really do appreciate it. In fact, you know what? And of course, the moment I walk over the other side of the room to film something, it stops. No, but in all seriousness though, I don't want to go on a massive ramble about this. I just wanted to say thank you And again, I'm trying to not like be all pandery and stuff as well, but I just genuinely wanted to just say thank you to everybody for supporting me and Ashley over the last couple of weeks. All of your kind comments and all of the things that you guys have said over the past couple of weeks to Ashley and I is just reinforced, and knowing that I'm throwing myself in good hands once I leave Katnipp and, you know, try my hand at this full-time content creator gig. And I know that with you guys and the love and support that Ashley and I have received, I'm in good hands. But now, I need to make sure Katnipp is in good hands by getting back to work. So I'll see you at lunchtime for checking in and documenting what we're going to be having for lunch. Hey! But it is now lunchtime, and yes, it is very cold today. But I have... Oh, wrong zoom. Got the goods. There is now a queue for the microwave. Well, because today would be the day where I decided to get a Rustler's burger, because it's only like 300 calories. Now I just needed to hurry up because I've put my chicken on top of Catherine's meal, so just need that to hurry up and warm up before she gets back from the toilet. Well, it's the end of the day. Well, it's not the end of my working day, but the post needs to get done and get down, and there's a lot of it. Because when I said there was lots, there is lots. Oh boy. Well, it's now past 5 o'clock, and I'm talking loudly because I'm stood right next to the sea, which, to be fair, the view is much better today than it was yesterday. At least it's got seafront today. Dean got themselves a nice adding one. I'm saving myself for Friday after I've been weighed because I gained weight last week, so I really want to have a solid week this week. So thumbs up in the comments for being proud of me for not giving in to the ice cream gods. Have you done it yet? Have you hit the like button yet? Okay, don't worry if you haven't. But I am indeed home now, and yeah, I've literally just walked through the door 5 minutes ago. So not as long as a day as I thought I was going to be working today. I actually genuinely sort of was under the impression that I might have been working till about 7 o'clock, but just give me time now to get some dishes done. Because I will admit, it is a little bit embarrassing, but I'm sure most people can kind of understand now that I am the type of guy that, like, I'm working all day, then I cook dinner after working all day, and then I chill out for a bit, and then really I should do the dishes on a night and put everything away so that it's all clean, ready for the next day. But I always end up just going, oh, lads are wanting to play on the game now, so I'm just going to go ahead and put and sort the dishes out tomorrow. So I always end up doing yesterday's dishes the day after, which, I'm sure some people judge me for, but if I worried about what people were going to think of me, I wouldn't be posting this intimate life on the internet for you to judge and watch, would I? So, judge away, people, judge away. Oh, hi there. You may be wondering, Mike, why are you laid in bed? Why not just sit up and vlog and be normal? Well, to you, little good sir, or persons of the non-binary kind, sirs, madam, or non-binary folk, I say upon to ye that I literally just sat for 10 minutes trying to record a little bit of a ramble, and I filmed it once and I rambled for 10 minutes and thought, no, I'm going to delete it and try and ramble it off in half the time. Filmed it again and thought, didn't really like the way that I said X, Y, and Z, so I'm going to delete it and try one more time, and whatever I say, I'm just going to leave it in because I didn't want to waste any more time. So I started rambling, and I rambled, and I rambled, and I rambled, and then I turned the phone around to stop the recording. The bloody phone had died. So I'm currently sat with my phone on charge, vlogging this in my bed. Hello there. Oh my god, Ashley's gonna see this and she's gonna think, well, I mean, if she didn't think I was already the weirdest guy in the world, then, well, she definitely is now. And you guys are as well. Sometimes I think I actually forget that I put these videos out on the internet for the whole world to see, and I think I sometimes genuinely forget that some of my closest friends watch these vlogs. I have a lot of explaining to do. Oh boy. But before I was rudely interrupted by a dying phone, I just wanted to document that I've finally hit 13,000 subscribers on the Minecraft channel, and that is just so cool. I have literally been trying to get through the 12k marks for about 6 months now. And it's just because of how much I've had to prioritize Katnipp. I've literally only uploaded 10 videos since January this year. And for context, I'm trying to upload one every week, so that should have been 4 every single month. So that should have been at least 20 videos. So that should have been double what I've actually got uploaded. So I'm just thankful that I started this new Forever World series, because it's literally given me like 600 subscribers in the last like 28 days. And I wanted to give a massive shout out as well to you guys, the ones who have come over from Katnipp and subscribed to my vlog channel and have been enjoying the vlogs and enjoying mine and Ashley's antics, but also gone over to the Minecraft channel as well and are actually supporting that channel as well. People like Sassy, Sand and Stars and such, just thank you so much. But I've just heard the door.
Left my phone in the van.
Hello.
And then I realised I couldn't get in, and I was like, "Where's my phone?" It's in the van.
Bring it in, mummy.
Hello. Ovio says, "Meow." You're right.
Are you my friend now?
I'm always your friend.
You were not my friend this morning.
I said I loved you, and you said nothing. You said nothing back.
But you were grumpy with me this morning.
Doesn't matter.
You were grumpy with me this morning.
You should still tell me you love me, even if I'm...
I actually don't know what you're talking about, but I just know that you were grumpy with me this morning.
I sent you a message saying something, love you, and you just ignored me, didn't you? You did.
Oh, I'm a busy
I'm
man.
a busy man.
Right, that's it. Come here.
Oh.
Well, the coats are good.
Oh.
Everybody's staring at your ass.
That's horrible. Oh my god, dizzy. Oh, I'm dizzy.
What was that noise? Oh, yeah. I literally just cleaned this up yesterday.
It's your own fault. It's your own fault.
Yeah, that's true.
My phone has not stopped pinging all day. I am sick of my watch pinging off. Stressing me out.
You know, you do well in life and you complain.
I always complain about you.
I think I need to secure that in...
it's not even... Yeah.
Wait, where's the... Hold on, I'm needed. Friggin' just kicked Ashley out of the house. But yeah, just wanted to say, finally got the call.
Come on, baby.
Why? I literally tried to record this clip and then Ashley started singing, but Ashley knows that I have this thing with my head that when I'm trying to focus on saying something to the camera, when Ashley starts talking or singing or something, it just distracts me completely and it throws me off. So
I am a distraction. Yes.
I was trying to make a pun out of that, but there was nothing in it.
No. Hello?
Just like this relationship.
I am shocked. I am shocked.
Yeah, your face says it.
I am shook. Oh, blind.
Oh, Jesus. Help me. But I'm moving on now to cooking our dinner, where I'm doing this packeted pulled pork that takes like 6 minutes in the microwave, and then I'm now toasting some bread buns for Ashley. I'm just having a look now. 150 for a pita bread. 178 for a bread bun. I might just have pulled pork in a pita bread, to be honest. I'm not massively hungry. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So I've kind of changed my approach, and instead I'm going for ham and lettuce pita breads for my tea, which does seem like a considerate downgrade, but sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand, but what I didn't realise is that this pulled pork is sage flavoured. And yeah, I love stage stuffing on Christmas dinners, but turns out not a big fan of sage on pulled pork, it seems. So I have left that for Ashley to take to work tomorrow and decided to go for ham pitters. Not the ideal, but tis what tis, I suppose. Yeah, I am topless. I did finish my dinner.
You're going to put it on me?
Yeah.
Let me sort my hair out then. I've just taken out the bubble there.
But essentially, just been sat talking with Ashley, and she was just starting to say something, and I was like, hold your thought, I want to vlog it, because I want to showcase this just as a preface to kind of showcase what me and Ashley have kind of like worked through our entire lives, because I've had low self-esteem my entire life. Like, putting myself on camera was like literally the scariest thing in the world. I don't know if it was when I was trying to record earlier, but then the phone died when I was trying to record it. But essentially, I was saying earlier that I wanted to start making videos on YouTube and like doing these like stream advice videos and putting myself on camera. It took me about just short of 4 months from finishing the video to actually just rendering it and uploading it and putting it on the internet. And it got to a point, I was talking to Catherine earlier today about this, and it got to a point earlier where I literally just said, when Ashley came to me and said, oh, Mike, we need to go out somewhere. I can't remember where it was. This was like 5-6 years ago now. And I said, right, I'm just going to render the video like as it is. Like, I was working on it and I was trying to make it better, and my low self-esteem was like, no, I need to make it better. I need to do this. Anything to just distract from like putting my face on it. And then Ashley was like, Mike, we need to go out. So I was like, right, I'm just going to render it. I'm going to upload it. And normally when you upload your first ever video on YouTube, it normally doesn't like really go very far. But the first video that I put my face in on YouTube ended up with like 60,000 views or something after like a year or two.
Your face is so nice.
Oh, but yeah, anyway, the reason, I'm not trying to make this about me. The reason I'm filming this is because you were just saying, weren't you, about, well, actually, I'll let you take it away.
So, basically, I've got a message earlier of a lady who said she's, one sec, I'm just playing Monopoly. She's put on her farm Facebook page that she's looking for a saddle fitter. So she said, any recommendations? And apparently a lot of people have recommended me. Can you add a little halo above my head while I'm talking?
I'm not adding. Who do you think I am? I'm not putting that much work into these vlogs.
Oh. So I was like, oh wow, okay, so a lot of people have recommended me. You said something along the lines of, I can't remember what you said. Was it like something like, oh, does it make you feel good to know that people are recommending you or something?
Yeah, I essentially said like, oh, I bet it feels really, really nice. I bet it feels nice to know that there's people out there that are like recommending you, because obviously Ashley's new. This is only her 3rd month like trading as a saddle fitter, and we were kind of expecting like 6 to 12 months to build up the client base and the business. But honest to God, and I can't stress this enough, Ashley is flying, like so in demand and just doing so incredibly well, and it just pays. Anyway, Eddie, you were saying.
Yeah. So I've just got another message of someone wanting to book in. So basically you were like, oh, does it feel nice? And I said, yeah, it does. It's really nice knowing that people can see that I'm not blowing my own trumpet. Like, I'm not saying that I'm good at my job.
No.
But
don't worry about the camera, right? You deserve to blow your own trumpet, because you just said off camera, which is why I wanted to start rolling in the first place. Because you were a carer before, like years ago, before.
I was a carer, senior carer, then coordinator, and in every single job I had, I always felt like I wasn't good enough, and I can't explain it, but it's like in my last care job before COVID hit and everything, and I had to stop working. I was getting called into the office and they were like, look, you've done this wrong, you've done that wrong. But they didn't actually teach me the right way of doing it before I did it wrong, kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
sorry for the camera and sorry to interrupt Ashley,
long
but
way thing.
I
But
no, but I just want to say I'm not going to mention the company, but the company that Ashley worked for as a care coordinator screwed her over royally, and to this day, I don't hold grudges, but to this day, I still hold a grudge. Ashley, I don't think does that much. She doesn't care, but I hold a grudge so much because one week they were like, "Oh, we've got no complaints. You're doing absolutely fantastic." And then 1 week later, they were like, "Oh, you're doing this wrong. You're doing this wrong." And then it wasn't until Ashley decided to put her notice in to leave that it all came through. The news came through the grapevine that the lass who actually took the job off or was covering for in the first place was only on maternity leave, and apparently, allegedly, she was coming back into work, and they were just basically trying to find a reason to
they
just
wanted me to go through like a whole disciplinary action thing because I can't remember what I'd done wrong. I'd apparently done something
literally nothing. She had done nothing wrong. From what I remember, all they mentioned was that like it was something to do with like the way that you were like communicating with people.
wrong. I can't
Um,
even remember.
but honestly, I can't even talk about it without feeling a certain level of anger, which I don't like feeling. So I'm gonna shut up and just let Ashley finish the story because
Yeah.
the point is, you're awesome.
Yeah, so it's just really nice knowing that people are feeling that I'm doing a good job and I'm helping people and I'm helping their horses and that I mean, there's a lady that I've just seen. This is the second time I've seen her. She says she's going to get me back in 6 weeks to recheck everything again because hopefully the horse will have changed shape, blah, 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 blah. Muscle wise, not fat wise. But yeah, just from going from a job where it was, oh yeah, you're doing amazing, to actually you're doing this wrong. Now it's a disciplinary thing. Now we're basically going to have to sack you and feeling like absolute crap because you don't know what you've done wrong, but no one ever told you that you were doing it wrong until everything came to a head, kind of thing. To now being self employed, working the hours that I want to work, which are a lot, but also helping horses and people and just being around horses and animals every day and just doing the best that I can is just amazing because people want me. And I can't even stress like how many people I've got I think I've got 35 people in this month. And that to me is just complete mind blowing. But yeah, I think I got a bit off tangent then. What was I saying?
Basically, you were just talking about like your whole like thing of like not ever feeling good enough, but
Oh yeah.
now you're
But
in.
now it's not me, it's not about me feeling good enough now. It's the way that people are recommending me and saying that I'm, rebooking in and stuff. It's making me feel like I'm doing a good job. And it's a really nice feeling, basically.
You are doing it. You're doing it. Honestly, I literally tell you every day, don't I? I'm always.
I'm proud of you. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
There's no need to call me out like that.
It's not blah blah blah. It's literally just I'm so proud of you every day, and it just it warms me so much.
It's only because, right, and I always get emotional when I'm talking about this, but I have seen Ashley like put her heart and soul into caring, like literally. Like you used to go out when we first got together. You would go to work at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
And then you'd come home
Leave the house at 6, get back in at 10:30 at night.
and then you wouldn't get home till 10:30 at night. And sometimes, occasionally, you'd have enough time to come home for maybe an hour during the day where you'd go to sleep. And they worked you to your bone, and you worked your ass off to become a coordinator with a certain company. And then they screwed you over, and then obviously COVID came, and your disabilities and everything just spiraled, and everything just got worse for you. And literally, you've spent years in this like incapable place of like just being in a rut of wanting to do something. And you've said time and time again, haven't you, that you've said like, oh, if I could like trade places with somebody that was working, I would.
Yeah.
And
No, I've always said, I mean, I wouldn't trade places with anyone because that would mean giving them my illnesses. But you know, if I could be pain free and illness free, I would literally work. I mean, I'm working again, but back then, you know, I used to work all day every day, and it absolutely crippled me. But yeah, I just not being able to work because of COVID and my disabilities and blah blah blah. It was just, I don't know. There isn't even a word for it. I want to say heartbreaking, because you go from being. I mean, a lot of people won't know the feeling of being, you know, so active, horse riding, walking up Rosebery Topping every week, working
I
all
think I
hours
think
under the
I think
sun.
there's a lot of people watching
Yeah,
me and you
and
every
then to be
week
fair,
that actually
yeah,
can relate to your position
yeah,
more than you realise. And I actually had the wake up call of when I was like calling you out for being too tired to just lay in a bath, and then I literally had like tens of comments of people saying, "Oh, I actually, Mike, I've got like X, Y, and Z, and I also find it very, very hard to just have the energy to have a bath and stuff." And that's when I realized that there's a lot of people in this world that are just exactly like you. They've been dealt an unfortunate card, and that's why I don't make a big song and dance about like my health in a sense of like obviously I'm documenting my weight loss, but I don't make a big song and dance about, you know, when I've got like aches and pains, because there's people, many of you watching these videos, and people like Ashley who are just
I'm not scratching my
plagued,
nose. I'm scratching my eye.
who are just plagued with the issue of just having um like pain every day constantly. Like Ashley was literally earlier on saying, "Oh, I'm gonna have to keep paracetamol in the van for
I
working."
went.
Like Ashley, you've got to understand, Ashley isn't fixed or a perfectly fit human. She's a disabled woman that's fighting through like probably some days crippling pain that I will never understand, and building something that not only is impacting other people and other people's lives, but is also just so fulfilling and so rewarding as a personal endeavor. And that's why, and I know she laughs at me for saying it a lot, but I am, forgive my French here, but I am fucking proud of you, because I have been with you for 11 years and I have seen you rise so far and fall
You,
so much
yeah,
further.
you've literally seen me lower than low. I'm actually getting emotional talking about it. You've seen me lower than low, and now it's just like, I don't know. It just feels like things are falling into place.
Well, they were, and then I went and lost my job.
Well, yeah, there's that.
But no, I'm hoping that like together we can just be ourselves, film moments like this, put it on the internet, and hope that just one person somewhere sees this and goes, you know what, if that pleb Mike can do something and that broken beauty can do something, then I can certainly strive to do something with my life, even if it's just, I don't know, it doesn't matter what it is, just as long as you're striving to do something for yourself or for someone else. That's all Ashley and I want to do,
Do what
really.
makes you happy.
But
At the end of the day, that's all that matters, isn't it? That you're happy.
yeah, but
I mean, money's nice, but you know,
the,
happiness is.
the thing is Ashley and I don't care about money. We've never cared about, like, we've never been the type where we've got together and we're like, right, how can we make millions? How can we afford the biggest house? Like, look at the house that like, we are just happy to have a roof over our head. We have a mortgage, which, you know, we got when Ashley was working, but now we're in a position where we can start working together, building a family, building a future, and be in a position to create a better future, not just for me and for Ashley, but for our future kids and from all my
Future
friends
cortex.
and all my friends and all of Ashley's friends and all of our families as well. And I know that it's like something that I mention a lot, but it's just, again, with like Tom and Life of Tom, like Ashley and I love watching just their vibe as a family and how they like stand for all of their friends and their family. For those that know me personally, yeah, I'm not exactly I haven't been the best friend at all points, but I'll always, like, when you saw me, I paid for an Airbnb to take Aaron away for his 30th. Like, that's what I want to do with my money. I want to earn money so that I can just live life with friends and family. But
You owe me 20 quid.
what?
Oh, you scared the cat. He was laying on his back and he went, huh? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I sent someone some money for something and then you owe me it back apparently. I'm not going to say what because I watch the vlogs.
I don't believe it. Good morning and happy Thursday. Just thought I'd say goodbye to my beautiful wife. Have a lovely day at work.
You too, my dear. I don't know what I was going to say.
As it is indeed time to head back into the Katnipp office again. And I will say thank you so much for sitting through that ramble last night, by the way. I know I tried to keep rambles and stuff short, but I really did think that was like a genuine conversation that I just felt a lot of people would resonate with, and I wanted to like document it as part of like Ashley's like professional development. But I'm now in the Katnipp office, so I am unfortunately going to have to dive deep into work, as once again we're going to be really busy today, as it's just me and Dean kind of cracking on with orders. And I just wanted to very quickly document just the difference between using conditioner on your hair and not using conditioner, because yesterday I used conditioner and just went poof, and then today I didn't, and I haven't used anything else on my hair, but it's looking slick. But we now teleport forward an hour where we're heading to the gym, and I have an eyelash in my eye anyway. I won't do that on camera, but yeah, time to head out and get on with back and arms.
Floor 0.
It is growing on me, this haircut. Sorry, I was totally distracted there. Right, I've got a bit of a different lunch today. Rather than just going to the shop and buying a packeted meat and eating it, I actually said to my PT on the way out of the gym, right, what am I having for lunch today? You're choosing it. So he said, go to the shop, buy a packet of rice, buy a packet of chicken or tuna, and I went with chicken. And he did say to put some sauce on it, but I just couldn't justify spending like £2-3 on a sauce just for one meal. So I got some microwave rice and some chicken, and I'm going to have half today and half tomorrow and count the calories, and that's what I'm going to have for my dinner. So that comes to 208 calories, all of this meal, so not too bad. And don't worry, I have got a protein shake as well, so I've got that to nom into, so I wouldn't worry about me not getting enough calories, because the protein shakes are about 200 calories, so all in all it should come to about 400 calories in total. Hello? I can't. I ran out of hands to get my wallet out. Oh, and I am getting on with my work right now, but I've got to say, like, thank you so much, Catherine. But honestly, if you ever get the opportunity and you see Tango Strawberry Smash in the shop, honestly, give it a try. It's probably top 2. It's probably one of my top 3 drinks of all time. That, like, especially on a hot summer's day. It's like that sort of like fresh and lemonade-y like berry flavour. It is a little bit syrupy and artificially, but it's just so damn nice. That added literally no value to your life whatsoever, other than me just trying to sell you a sugar-free drink. But honestly, give it a try. Well, it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which means it's past 5 o'clock, I think. But it's now the end of the day, so I am heading home, and I'm dropping Dean off at my parents so that Catherine can pick him up from there, but he's just grabbing something from the fridge. So I'm going to go ahead and call the lift and head home to my lovely wife, who has actually just taken the van out. Now, she's been using the van like all week business, but today has been the first day where she's taken the van somewhere which has been like over an hour away. So we'll get home and see how she got on. Oh, and I want to just say, Dean, buffalo chicken mac and cheese, that sounds friggin' mint.
Yes, nice. This one actually, really good.
Yeah, this is like a meal prep thing that Dean's been having for. Have you been on it for like 2 or 3 weeks now?
3 weeks.
4, 0.
And they are actually damn bloody good.
Yeah, I've enjoyed all of them.
Right, that's Dean dropped off. Now on to my final destination. Well, it's good to see it survived. Hello there,
Right.
General Kenobi.
Yes.
How are you?
Tired.
It's good to see the van survived. Did you survive?
Barely, but yeah.
What do you mean barely?
No, I'm fine.
Did you almost die?
No.
Good day?
Yeah. I'm just cold. I was
There's
sat with
literally
that
a
on me.
quilt right next to
I
you.
know, I was sat with that on me. But then I thought, no, because if I get too cosy, then I won't want to get up.
I mean, that's fair. But yeah, like you, I am friggin' knackered.
Macaroonied.
Oh, don't worry, I won't miss you out as well, you little pipsqueak. Aren't you a cutie patootie? You want all the attention, don't you? Dad.
He told me when I got home. He came running down the stairs going, I'm not going to do it because I can't go that high pitched.
Go on, do it.
I literally can't. I think I have, I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
I think I have balls. Yeah.
He doesn't.
He just came down the stairs going, yeah, but higher pitched.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would hear again. And I laughed so hard that Ashley decided to leave. I'm joking. She's actually gone. There's a lady outside who's come to pick up a saddle that we've sold. So Ashley's gone out to meet her and hand over the saddle. I've come in here to finish off washing the pan from last night because for tea I'm having an omelette, and we actually got a garlic sausage from Lidl the other day, which I think will go absolutely amazing in the omelette. Is she happy with the saddle?
Yeah, it's the one that she tried yesterday.
Oh, she actually tried it.
Yeah, so she tried it yesterday, but she needed to borrow some money off her mum to get it.
Oh, right, okay.
So
Oh, you're done stinky.
she did. Oh, of course.
Anyway.
I am so cold.
Well, it's now that time of the evening where I would usually say goodnight, and I am Dory, I am going to say goodnight, but I'm actually sitting down because I'm going to go and play a video game with with my younger brother and some friends called Repo, and it's a great game. It's such a good game to play with like friends. If you've got like a couple of mates or family members that live away, or you've all got gaming computers, give Repo a try. REPO. It's such a good game to play with your friends. Like, it's like you've got to like go and find objects that all have like a value. You have to get them back to like certain checkpoints, and there's monsters that hunt you and stuff. It's so funny. But we've got quite sweaty, which is like a gamer term for basically saying we take it far too seriously. And yeah, the highest level we've got to at the moment is level 10. But we're going to give it another go tonight and see if we can grind out and beat our all-time best. But Luke, I love you, but you've got to stop dying and costing us so much money in buying more health packs, brother. And it's time to jump on the scales. But we step into the car as we need to head to work, and I thought I'd just document right now, since I'm going to be busy as soon as I get to work, because I am running late, that I lost basically £0.5 this week. So a loss is a loss, but I just can't help but feel a tiny bit frustrated at the fact that I'm only losing £0.5. But then as soon as I have a week where I gain weight through, you know, lack of being overly attentive to calories over the weekend and stuff, I gained like £1.50 pound, which means that like 3 weeks worth of effort has just gone like that. But at least it's now heading back in the right direction. So let's just try and actually have a good month, a good weekend, so that we can get down into that next storm bracket by next Friday. I've only got like £1.03 or something to lose, so theoretically I should be able to do that in a week, but I just need to pull my finger out my hiney. But it's time to stop being so whiny, because we've got to get to work. And come on, was that not a good transition? That was a pretty good rhyming transition. I think that deserves a like between you and I. But we're on floor 3, so it's time to go to work. What's up? Lights on. Hold on, wrong remote. Lights on. I think that's the only time I've actually been able to shake the ink this week, because Dean and Catherine have always gotten in way before I have. But I am actually running late today, but they just must be running a little bit later, which is excellent, because makes me look good. But the emails and messages have been answered and checked, and it's time to move on, as there is a mug from like one of the, in fact it is the earliest outstanding order at the moment, that we've had for a few days that we haven't been able to fulfill because we've been waiting for them to get back to us. Because sometimes when people order things without have the customization ability, like on the website it has a drop down menu and you can select yes if you want like custom text on things. Sometimes people leave it on yes, or they accidentally put it on yes and forget to change it back. And we don't like to make stuff up unless we're absolutely sure that's what they want. So occasionally we have to kind of do like follow-ups and just double check that they're 100% happy with their order. Because obviously at Katnipp, we kind of dedicated our time and resources to spreading smiles and happiness, and we can't spread much happiness and smiles if the customer's frowning when they open their order, because it's not what they were after. So we need to get this wrapped around a mug and into a mug press, like so. Step 1 of waiting for the mug to press is turning our packing mac on. Then after a short bit of waiting, the mug should be done. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Boo. Mistimed that one. But with the mug made up, we can now jump in and get on with orders and get to work. So unfortunately, it's that time of the morning where I have to put you guys down and get on with some work. So I'll check in with you guys. We have got a few small things coming up today, which I'll hopefully be able to document. But for now, so see you guys in a while, crocodile. But we are using lift transition again as I'm heading out for dinner, as it's now 12 o'clock in the afternoon and we've got plenty of orders done. But I think I'm going to head to Coupland's today because I've got a hankering for the tuna mayo and crisp sandwich. And I totally forgot to vlog the tuna mayo sandwich that I ate with cheese, onion crisps. 10 out of 10, I do recommend. But it is at the end of the day and we are taking all of the posts down to get collected, and we're probably going to be working till about 6 o'clock tonight, as we decided that we're going to wait for Ashley to basically get in from Fitting Saddles to come down with us and try this almighty pistachio ice cream. Quite confused at the exchange that just happened there. The lift door opened, a lady walked out who I think came from the 4th floor, where there's like a charity that deals with like people that are looking for work and stuff, and she stepped out thinking that this was the ground floor, but it was the 3rd floor. And then I was like, oh, are you looking for the 4th floor? Because that's what they're normally looking for. And she said, no, I'm looking to get down and to get out. And I said, oh yeah, just hop back in the lift and we'll go down to the ground floor. And she just ran back in the lift, pressed the closed door button and went down. And just left me here with the bags and waiting to go in. But I suppose I wouldn't have fit anyway, because I'm quite a big boy. But yeah, it was just a bit of a bizarre exchange, to be honest. But we are indeed now in the lift and heading down to floor 0. Well, that's the postman helped. And that's my good deed done for the day. Postman rocked up literally as we got the post down, so I thought, I'll help take the bags out to the van, as in Redcar at the moment it's absolutely freezing and it's windy. But before I could get up in the lift, there was a need Well, it is indeed now 6 p.m. and I am heading down, but we're not heading out, as we're still planning on heading out for ice cream together, but I've invited a special guest. Ooh. Password. Wait, I didn't open that door.
Oh.
What?
I thought it's been open this whole time.
Oh God.
I stood inside and not been windy. Hello.
Good day at work?
Yeah.
Right. We will reward you
With toiletry.
That works. Because we have come to Gabrielle's for that ice cream that I was talking about. And I'm sorry about the music. Oh boy. Well done this week, team. Give it there, put it there, put it there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, put it there.
Looks empty. Who are you? Oh, I've never tried it. That's it.
Sorry about the noise there. The copyright music and stuff just made it pretty much impossible to film. But that was Gabrielle's and it was 7 out of 10 ish. What did you rate Gabrielle's out of 10?
In England, an 8. In Italy, a 4.
You would know, because you ate most of it. Good morning and happy Saturday, guys. It's currently 10:30 in the morning, but it is that time to end the vlog. In the words of Catherine in the last episode, it's time to say goodbye. That wasn't the song she was singing to, I don't think. But it is indeed time to say goodbye. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. I do apologise that there wasn't much to kind of document in the ways of my life after work. But unfortunately, for the next couple of weeks at least, it's just going to be like this week, but the same every week. I am going to try and get some gaming stuff done next week, because I think from now that we've got kind of like a big bulk out the way and Dean and Catherine are going to be working on Sunday, I think that I'll be able to finish at 4 o'clock every day like I normally do, so I'll be able to get home and work on some gaming content and just get more videos pumped out and stuff. There is a gaming video that I am going to be putting out tomorrow, but it's basically an announcement to kind of say that I'm going to be going full-time into content creation and talk about my vlogging and stuff, but I'm going to film that tomorrow, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of Saturday off. So just like that, guys, it's time to say goodbye. I think that's the one she was in. Or was that the same song? I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next Saturday, hopefully at 6 p.m. I do apologise that these vlogs sometimes are very, very late. And the thing is if it ends up being more than an hour late, I normally just push it back to the Sunday at 6 p.m. So if it doesn't come out by 7 p.m. UK time at the latest on a Saturday, then it's probably going out on the Sunday, so at the same time. So sorry about that, guys, but thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I've been the James, kids, me, Mickey T. See you guys next week. Goodbye.